Okay, so this is a dyslexia test apparently. There's a self-assessment tool. Oh man, dude, this is, oh my god. Okay, this feels kind of a bit this feels personal. I can almost say yes to all of these. Oh shit. Okay, wait, do you read slowly? Yes. Do you have trouble learning how to read when you're in school? Okay, I think my dyslexia is not as bad as most people, but I do have trouble, so yes. Yeah. Do you often have to read something 2 or 3 times before it makes sense? Yes. It's fine. It's fine. Are you uncomfortable reading out loud? No, actually. Do you omit, transpose, or add letters when you're reading or writing? Yes. Do you still have spelling mistakes in your writing even after a spell check? Yes. Do you find it difficult to pronounce uncommon multiple syllable words when you are reading? Yes. Okay, this one is very easy. Uncommon multiple syllables. This is... You see, guys, I added an S. I added an S. Okay, wait, that's crazy, eh? That's crazy, bro. Oh my god. Okay, do you find magazines or short articles... Bro, bro, kill me now. Do you choose to read magazines or short articles rather than longer books and novels? S. Okay, guys. Hey, don't shake your shit now. What the hell? Yes, I prefer magazines, yeah. When you were in school, do you find it extremely difficult to learn a foreign language? Honestly, right, I think if I put more heart into it, right, I think I won't struggle, so no. Yeah, I think okay. I think picking up a foreign language, right, when you're dyslexic, right, is fine. Because, right, hearing the foreign language, right, is much easier than reading it. So technically, you can hear the foreign language, right, and learn from it that way, right, and never have to learn about writing. If you think about it, right, that is still learning a foreign language. Yeah? Yeah? Agreed? Yeah, exactly. Agreed. So technically, I don't find it extremely hard to learn a foreign language as long as I know how it sounds like. Yeah? That logical? Is that logical? Yeah? Okay, let's see. Do you avoid work projects or courses that require extensive reading? Honestly, no. I try my best. No. Yeah, I try my best. Yeah. Okay. Dyslexia affects 1 to 10 individuals, many of whom remain undiagnosed and receive little or no intervention services. For some individuals who have never been diagnosed dyslexia... Wait. Click here for additional... Oh. If you click 7 or more of this question, this may indicate dyslexia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But, okay. The reason why... Okay, this one is more of an introvert-outrovert thing though. This one is more of introvert-outrovert though. You can't really put this as a dyslexia. It's like multiple like personality types in one single sentence. Yeah, this one you can't... They can't really use this. I think this one is an outlier. This one is also an outlier because it depends on how you learn the language. Then this one is also an outlier because it depends on people who want to do it. Because I personally don't avoid. At least for me, I don't avoid. Dude, I'm in IT. That's all you guys need to know, you know? I'm in IT. Reading is something that you have to do. You don't read, you won't learn how to do like coding and stuff like that. You gotta read. You don't have a choice, you know? Yeah, so I don't avoid. Yeah, so again, all these are outliers. Yeah. 7 or more. Let's see adults. Oh, 6. Okay, let's see. How will you compare your current reading speed to that of others of the same age and education? Honestly, below average. Honestly, below average. My reading speed is actually very slow. I always have to. Fun fact: when I'm reading stuff with people, right? I always have to be the one that says wait, and then they will say like, "Come on, read faster." I'm trying, man. I'm trying, dude. I'm gonna read faster. I was like, dude, I'm trying. It's not. I'm not intentionally doing this. Okay, I'm not intentionally doing this. It's just something that I unfortunately am struck with. Dude, I was like, come on, man, don't hit me like that. Yeah, I'm just a slow reader. Yeah, slow reading is very much part of dyslexia, by the way. Yeah. How much reading do you do in conjunction to your work? Oh, fucking hell. With your work. If retired or not working, how much did you read when you were working? A decent amount. Okay. How much difficulty do you have learning... How much difficulty do you have learning to spell in elementary school? Fucking... Dude, I'm gonna do it. I think a great deal. I remember this. I remember I had trouble learning my first language, aka English. My first language, I was not good. How we compare your current spelling to that of others of the same age and education? I think below average, honestly. Yeah, especially in Singapore. Okay, I'm taking. Okay, honestly we cannot use Singapore as a rubric here. Yeah, I don't think so. We can use Singapore as a measurement here because Singapore, right, is very educated. We are very educated people. So our worst, right, is probably some countries' best, or even like better. You know. So I think I would say below average. Yeah, like yeah. You can't really use Singapore as the outlier here. Yeah, I speak better than some Americans, bruh. Yeah, forced to learn Chinese in my country. A YouTube site, by the way. For the Twitch peeps. I could speak Japanese right now. My name is Donald. Okay. Dude, you immediately side tangent. I just immediately don't want to care already. the moment the bro just side tangent, I was like, nah. Did your parents ever consider you? Wait, what a good timing, dude. Yeah, you hear that, YouTube peeps? That's for you. That's how disappointed we feel. It's actually painful when there's those TikToks of Americans reading big words. Yeah. No, but the big words one, okay, they could be dyslexic. But then again, they are in a country that is strictly English. Why the hell are you struggling? Yeah. Why the hell are you struggling? Chinese, the bane of my life, is what one of the YouTube peeps said, by the way, Twitch. So yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't like learning Chinese because there's just too many letters. Personally, at least. Did your parents ever consider you repeat any of your grades in school due to academic failure? Talked about it but didn't do it. Yeah, that's me. YouTube active today. Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to hop over to Twitch. But I think I'll be reading less of YouTube already. I'll be reading less of YouTube peeps because they just they're just like that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where is that? Yep. Do you have difficulty remembering names, people's names or places, or names of places? Honestly, no. I think my memory is pretty good. Yeah. I don't really struggle too much with people's names unless, right, they are like not very significant people in my life. Yeah. Do you have difficulty remembering addresses, phone numbers? Oh, hell no. If it's numbers, I do quite well. Numbers, I do well. Dude, I remember my whole credit card number. Like, the whole 16 digit. like by heart, by the way. Obviously I'm not gonna tell you guys, but like if I were to recite it out right now, I can. Yeah, I can. That's why sometimes I don't even bring my card. I just type it out. Do you have difficulty remembering complex verbal instructions? Yes, kind of. It depends. It depends on what words we are talking here. Crazy memory, yeah. I'm good at remembering numbers. Yeah, that has always been something that I'm good at, but I've never been really good at like math. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let me just put this on YouTube side actually. Okay, there you go. Okay. Do you currently reverse the orders of letters or numbers when you write or read? Reverse ah? Reverse ah? I think so eh. I think yes. In fact, heck, the whole time I've been reversing the letters like crazy. Yeah. The whole time I've been reversing the letters like crazy, yeah. Exactly. I've been I've been doing that the whole time. Dude. How many books do you read for pleasure each year? None. I don't like reading books. I'm sorry, I just don't like reading books. Yeah. It hurts my mind to read books. I know I should, but yeah. Unless I'm learning a different language, then maybe I'll pick it up, but I think no. I don't like to read books. Yeah. How many magazines do you read for pleasure each month? Oh, fucking dude. None. Do you read daily Monday to Friday newspapers? Rarely. Actually, no. No, I'm just gonna put no. Do you read a newspaper on a Sunday? No. Which of the following most nearly describes your attitude towards school when you were a child? Newspaper hurt my eyes. Yes! Bro, it just looks like one fucking blob. Yeah. It literally just looks like one blob. Oh my god. I never liked it, yeah. I genuinely never liked it. It looks like one blob to me. Yeah. I have struggled trying to like differentiate the colors or like trying to like basically separate certain letters from the other because it's just one whole jumble. I just see black. I literally just see black at times, yeah. It is so annoying. Yeah. It is actually so annoying. I just see black. Of course, I know that that's not a good thing, you know. That's obviously not a good thing. Let's be honest now. Yeah, but you know, reading the news is a good habit, and I really do wanna know more how to read better, but I just don't wanna go through the headache. Yeah, the problem is the headache of learning how to do it. Yeah. Why I struggle with word problems, they hurt my eyes. I like reading. I feel like I'm deaf 40% of the time. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, you're deaf. You're probably fine. You're probably better than us in terms of reading then. Yeah. Sometimes words don't look correctly. Sometimes words don't look right spelled correctly. What? Sometimes words don't look right spelled correctly. Oh, okay. Yeah. Words that don't look right, yeah. And then their spelling is correct. Yeah. Oh my god, it sucks. Yeah, it genuinely sucks. Yeah. What word would be like that? I think there's a few, by the way. There's a few, but I just don't remember which are the words. Okay, how much difficulty do you have learning to read in elementary school? A decent deal. I just can't sit still. And also my eyes dot around too much. I can't. Oh yeah, okay guys, you wanna know how I read? I scan the whole page. Pick out keywords, and that's how I learn the entire thing. Or read the entire thing, yeah. Yeah. I literally do that. I always do that. And because of this, I miss out a lot of information, but I get the majority of the book really quickly. Yeah, because I just don't want to waste time. Yeah, subsidized looks weird to me. Yes, actually, you know, you kind of right there. Actually, yeah, subsidized definitely looks weird. Yeah, I definitely don't blame you there. Yeah. Okay, let's see. How much extra help did you need when you are learning to read in elementary school? From both teachers. Yeah, teachers and parents. Dude, I was one of those kids that was struggling. Yeah. Okay, the annoying thing is that my parents know that I'm smart. Okay, I'm like they know that I'm smart. Yeah. But the thing is, I just struggle to absorb information. But once I take it in, right, it kind of stays. Yeah. Yep. My memory is very strong. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my memory is very, very strong. The thing that I struggle with is just taking in the information. I have to always have like a summarized way in taking the information, not forget about it. Yeah. I don't even wanna look at it, you know, half of the time. Okay, let's see. How many more left? Oh, okay, not many. Okay. Do you ever one thing that I'm really good at is learning music. I was really good at reading music notes. Yeah. It's fucking weird. Do you ever reverse the order of letters or numbers when you were a child? Yeah. Yes. A decent deal. Music easy, yeah. And the people who struggle with music notes, I don't understand why they struggle, because the reason why music is easy, right? Because music notes, right, is the summarized version, right, of music. Yeah? Because it's the summarized version, bro. It's like your brain just like sops that shit in, bro. Yeah. It just sops that shit in. Yeah. Because it is just a summarized version of what you are listening to. And you can pick it up, you know? Yeah. You can relate. And that's why I love learning music. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, I gotta pick up instrument. my guitar playing skills is down the drain already. I don't even remember half of the songs that I used to play. Okay, do you have difficulty learning letter or color names when you were a child? Honestly, no. Okay. How will you compare your reading skills to that of others in your elementary classes? I think I was below average. Yeah, I was below average. Yeah, I was very below average. Yeah, not very, but like I wasn't, dude, below average. There you go. Do you have difficulty? Decent deal. Yeah, there you go. Actually, no. Wait, no. This one correct. All students struggle from time to time in school. Compared to others in your classes, how much do you struggle to complete your work? More than most. Yeah. There's this. Did you experience difficulty in high school or college English classes? Wait, guys, it says significant risk. No, I just saw that, bro. No. Okay, guys, we don't look down. Okay, don't look down. Oh my god. Do you experience difficulty in high school or college English classes? Some. I did. As you guys can tell, my English is pretty good. It's just reading is bad. But if I'm going to articulate to you, right, like you guys realize how I explain things to you? It's very like I break it down for you guys. You see, but I can't do that when I'm reading. I break it down for you guys. The way I explain things, right, is like a building block. Yeah. Some people even comment on it. It's like, damn, why do you speak like you are trying to explain something very something complicated in a very easy manner to me? That's what one of the Americans that I spoke to, right? In fact, 3 Americans. When I'm speaking to them, right, they say that it's so interesting to hear me speak because it's like I'm trying to explain it to them and breaking it down so easily for them. Yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, my brain just automatically knows how to do that. Yeah, but I can't read. Yeah, it's so dumb. What's your current attitude towards reading? Honestly, not very good. I would say it's not very negative because I still read Wikipedia. So if you think about it, it's not that bad. Wikipedia, a lot of words, but I can read it because it is very, very summarized. It's great. I love Wikipedia. I know people say that Wikipedia is like slop. Wikipedia gives false information and whatever. It gives enough information for me to Google it online, okay? So that's good enough. You're complaining too much, okay? People who use Wikipedia and complain about it. Jesus, you're complaining too much, okay? How much reading do you do for pleasure? Jesus, is it just me or are all these questions, right, intentionally difficult to read? Am I crazy? I'm not crazy, right? Do you ever have difficulty remembering people's names or names of places? I think these are... Damn, whoever who made this quiz, right, kind of smart, actually. How much reading do you do in conjunction with your work? If retired or not working, how much did you read when you were working? Bro, it's... Damn. Bro, whoever who made this quiz kind of smart, Wait. You guys caught that? You guys caught that? You guys caught that? Wait, that's smart. That's so smart. Oh my god. Wait, who? That is so smart. Because if the questions are difficult to read, right? Yeah, if the questions are difficult to read, right, it means I do have dyslexia. Yeah. It's like, which of the following most nearly describes... He could have just put, which of the following describes your attitude towards school when you were a child? Bro, that's so smart, dude. Okay, this is... my mind is blown. Yeah, my mind is blown. Yeah. So which of the following most nearly describes your attitude towards school when you were a child? He could have just phrased it as, which of the following describes your attitude towards school when you were a child? Bro, smart. That's smart. Wow. Okay. I'm actually impressed. I'm actually very impressed. That's why the more I read, I'm like, why am I struggling to read these questions? Yeah. Like you see, like this one, like this one. All students struggle from time to time in school compared to others in your classes. How much do you struggle to complete your work? He could have just put, compared to others in your classes, how much did you struggle to complete your work? He could have just put that. What the hell, dude? That's smart. He could have just done that. No. How much pleasure do you... God. How much reading do you do for pleasure? Jesus. None. No, I do a lot of reading Wikipedia, so I guess some. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Your score indicates there are several features of your reading and learning history. Example, difficulty learning to spell, reading slowly, disliking reading are consistent with reading disability, dyslexia. Reading disability constitutes a very common learning disability affecting approximately 5% of the United States population. Reading disability is characterized by slow or effortful reading, difficulty sounding out new words, and problem with spelling. I mean, Jesus, me reading this already is already a statement. The results of this questionnaire indicate you have experienced some or all of those symptoms. If your reading skills are interfering with occupational or educational success, or if you have other reasons to be concerned about your reading capabilities, we strongly recommend that you pursue a formal evaluation, a licensed psychologist, so that you can get the reading support you need. If appropriate, please find assistance. Click here. Okay. Bro, that's crazy, You know what? Let's see my score. Total score under 37. Minimal risk. Total score 37 to 42. Moderate risk. Total score equal or more than, I think. Yeah, equal or more than 42. Significant risk. BRB. Oh man. I'll see you soon, crazy. Oh. No. Oh. Guys, the website is... Oh, man. Well, I mean, to be honest, this is all we need to know anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, but I really wanted to know how... Oh, yeah, it ain't working. Yeah, but then, yeah, I do have dyslexia. Yeah, I don't even have to really diagnose it because I just really struggle with reading. I mean, this entire thing, yeah, this entire thing. This entire thing, I really struggled, bro.
I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through.